Hey, good evening. This is this is the underrated. This is my channel. It's the underrated darkness. My channel. Good evening. The underrated one. The number one grinder. One of the best kept secrets on YouTube. Best of the business. That's right. This is the underrated boxing talk number 10. Can't believe it. I just got off of Black Star Sports TV. So you're gonna see people gonna be full up within a few minutes. I'm gonna do my short commentary. The link that I put in there in the chat, that's what I'm gonna do a short commentary about. But I'm waiting for some brothers to come through. All right, so we waiting for some brothers. I thank y'all so much. I know I got here a little late, but I had to set up. Like I said, I was in Black Star Sports TV. I want you to support Black Star Sports TV. Ricky Williams, I want you to support him. Um, Brother Watcher from Down Under, I want you to support him. Basement Boxing Talk, I want you to support him. And my brother Clarence McLean, he's on Facebook. I want you to go support him. Big day for him for tomorrow. So we wait for some more people to come in and everything. So we waiting for that. I'm glad people are gonna wait for some more people to come here. Shout out to the LDBC, that stands for Lions Den Boxing Community. So we're gonna wait for some people to uh, to come through. Then they so we're gonna get some. So we're gonna talk about a lot of few things tonight. Um, Hold on, family. I just want to check out something. Uh-huh. No, hold on. Just be. You know. Hold on. Let me mute myself. I'll be right back. I'm back. I'm back. Oh, we got our brother from down under. Brother Watcher, how you feel, brother?
I feel good, man. You went live, so I switched over from Black Star to here. So
That's
yeah, I'm
good.
here
That's
now.
good. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah, it's good.
Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna wait for some more people to come get on the chat and also on the panel because I got I'm gonna do a short commentary. I did post the link in the chat. That's the story I'm going to talk about. And then I'm gonna do a short commentary on it, and we're gonna build on that. And also, I'm going in on that sweet boy Teller Sweet Pheno. I ain't stopping. No, I'm not. No, I'm not stopping. But what I'm saying on this of this a matter of fact, I seen you I see on your email. I seen you the link too in your emails too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
you
got it.
yeah
I'm
you
just
you check
checking
it
it
out.
out.
Yeah, yeah, you check it out. It's very disturbing. It's not the first time this fool say anything, but I'm gonna bring it up tonight. Like I said, it has to be said. You know what I mean. But tell people about your channel, please.
Oh, me? I mean, I cover boxing. I talk boxing, and um, everyone is welcome there. But oh yeah, I've got the link. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. This guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can find me at Watcher Boxing. So that's probably the easiest way to find me on YouTube. So yeah.
Yeah, so I know y'all want me to say it, but I'm waiting for some more people to come through. I want yeah these people. I'm telling them, but sexy too much Coleman. Thing I ain't see you in a long time. Thanks for coming, Measy as always. Salute to you. Waiting for some more people to come through. We got brother Watcher from down under in the building. I'm glad that you here. It's going to be more people going to be coming. I would like I said, I was in Black, me and brother Watcher here, we was in Black Star Sports TV. And so they're gonna be here within a few minutes. I want to, like I said, I'm gonna do a short commentary and stuff like that. Up the link that the Watcher has talked about, and also the link is in the chat. So it's this has to be said and everything. And all I can say, us as a people around the world, it has to be said. And so that's all I can say. Oh yeah, you missed this past Sunday my MMA talk.
Yeah, I didn't I didn't get up in time for it, man. But you know, around this time is good. Um, because I'll be more productive. Talking about MMA as well. So yeah,
Okay.
I'll definitely be on one of them.
Okay, I'm gonna see. I'm gonna see. Okay, I'm gonna see because I did it like this past Sunday, like 2 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But I know like sometimes that people not gonna be up at certain times. So I'm gonna see can maybe I could squeeze it in at nighttime, like early night, and maybe that could be good. On Sundays. I don't know. I'm going to see. Yeah, I'm going to talk. I'm trying to see I can squeeze one in this Sunday and two. But if I'm gonna see the time, it's gonna be so most I probably um do it like nighttime, early night. I think that'd be probably be good and stuff like that. But again, welcome to my channel, the underrated darkest, yours truly, the underrated one, the number one grader. One of the best kept secrets on YouTube. Believe that. Best of the business. Yes, I am. Trust and believe that I am. And we got my brother, the Watcher, here. And we wait for some more people to get filled up and everything here. Um, yeah, we
Yeah,
got
I'll
Black.
try to get the others to come here. Oh, here's Ricky.
Yeah, we got Ricky right here. Salute to the brother right here.
Peace, peace.
Peace,
Peace,
peace, peace.
bro.
I want you to go check out his live. It was on fire. earlier. It was on fire earlier.
Tell you.
Also, I want y'all to go check out Black Star Sports TV. You just came from there. That was definitely on fire. We're gonna wait for Black Star go on there, and I'm gonna tell your brothers on the panel. Mute your mics. I'm gonna do a short commentary. The link. Let me see. Let me see. I could post. I could. No, I already post the link. Yeah, I post a link in the chat. But I'm gonna do a very short commentary, and then after that, we're gonna build on it, and then we're gonna keep the other stuff. We gonna keep it going. Oh, I'm just saying, y'all, man. Yadi yadi, y'all. Yeah, I'm just saying, some of us is a piece of work, man. That's all I can say, man. Some of us is a piece of work. I don't know what's going, on, man. Y'all crazy, man. Y'all crazy. So how you feel today, brother Ricky?
Everything is everything, brother. Any day above ground is a blessed day for me. Trying to tell
Yes,
you,
sir.
I'm conscious, I'm alive. I can feel pain, happiness, sadness. So I'm happy for every day. I welcome it all.
That's good, man. I'm glad that you're here. Very happy that you're here. I'm happy to watch you here. I'm happy that people are coming in the chat. I'm here. I feel good tonight. I feel very good tonight. I really, really do. I'm glad it's a blessing that I live to see another day. I'm glad to see that I see y'all. That is a blessing. I'm happy with that. You know, and I'm very appreciative of your support. I appreciate your positive spirit that you're giving me because y'all keep me going, and I mean that for the bottom of my heart. You know, and I'm just letting you know I don't take y'all for granted. I don't. I don't accept anybody underrated one family, but I consider y'all family, and I appreciate that. I really appreciate that. You know, and I need to hear it. You know, even in the sexy too much Coleman. I don't see you all that much, but I just messing with you. But measly me and sexy, y'all family. I don't call everybody family up here. No, I don't. But I'm just saying that us brothers, we got some special is coming in the near future. Watch out, we gonna come. Cause we the real media. We are the real media. Believe that. Old media is fake media. We the real media. We the ones gonna tell you the truth. We the ones gonna break down things in boxing that they should, but they don't want to. So we the real ones. And people better recognize that, you know? And but before I was still waiting, but I want to say this. There is a threat to hurt us, to try to kill us as black men and even our families. What we need to do, we need to stick together and protect. That means that especially we shouldn't travel by ourselves. If we're gonna travel in groups. All right. Wherever you do, I don't care. You have to use the bathroom in the public. Make sure you be nearby. Wherever you do. Oh, let me get Black Star. Oh shoot, no, okay. Let's see. Oh, man. See, hit Black Star. Welcome, brother. Hello, Black Star.
Oh, okay, man. I was stuck on mute for some reason. I don't understand, man. What's going on, my brothers?
What's
See,
going on? What's going on? I'm glad that you're here. I want to tell you to mute your mics. I'm gonna tell all the brothers on the panel mute your mics because I'm gonna do my short commentary very quick. I promise y'all. The ones who come late to the chat, y'all just catch it on the rebound. Well, there's a channel that I came past through this morning. Is this guy? He's Hispanic. I believe he's from UK, and he's saying some very dangerous, racist things about us as a people. That call us poor black. That we hate Hispanic fighters, especially Cornell. I call him C and Telefino. I call him Telefolo, Telelifo. And he said that we jealous of these fighters. I want you to think about that. The one follow boxing. He said that we jealous of them. But these are the two fighters, one that run his mouth, call us the N-word. That's one to pick and choose is a liar. That's Telefino. Then you got a proven ducker that he said a few years ago that he don't want to fight black fighters. This is the same, and let me get back to Telefino. And this is the same Telefino. I'm gonna get to see Telefino. He got the franchise belt. Then we're gonna go back to C. That's Cornell. A proven ducker. Like I said before, he don't want to fight no black fighters. After he fight the fight Colin Smith, I guess that's for the WBA or WBC middleweight title. After he beat him, because he wasn't no threat, he left the middleweight division because he do not want no smoke for them Charles and Boo Boo. But we supposed to not to say nothing about it. So now we're going to get the names that he called us. He called us our channels poor black, that we are racist. But you fail to realize, dummy, the way you talking, you are following the footsteps of the narrative of white supremacy. Do you understand, stupid? The ones that bring boxing to prominence was black fighters. Do you know the history of the black murderers? Because no white fighter did not want to fight the black fighters back then, dummy. And you know, throughout the years, the black fighter always gets screwed and being disfranchised. I could talk about Joe Louis and others. I could talk about the late great Archie Moore. That almost 20 years he had to fight. He had to fight middleweight and light heavyweight to get a shot. He was in Australia from our good brother Watcher right here to get some fights, but he had to come. I want to go back to America. For almost 20 years, he finally fought for the light heavyweight championship. And that's in the early 50s. You even got black fighters that they don't get the person recognition that deserve in the past and even now. So when I had brothers like Black Star, Brother Watcher, Brother Ricky, Brother Basement, and Clarence, Brother Clarence, and a few others, you wonder why we always said that it's racism. that we bring certain things out that some of your Hispanic and your white fakers, you fail to understand? Do you understand that what you're doing right now, you're causing ruckus, you're causing a race war within boxing, matter of fact, sports, period? But I know this much. The devil, they really spoon you up real good, Arch. And in and out. But we the ones that you call poor black, that we are racist. And you don't know what the damn meaning of poor black is. Sweet hole in the wall, dummy. You got the nerve to do a video and you got tools behind you. I wish them tools go inside your head. Maybe knock some senses in your head. And you still think us as a people that we are no good, that we can't think for ourselves. But who the hell do you think you came from the back of? Well, Beto Duran fought everybody. The great Salvador that passed away in 84, he fought everybody. Cesar Chavez, he fought everybody. Why you didn't mention them? But you got the nerve to mention Telefino and C. Tell a Big Lippo, that's what I should call him. Damn. You need to pick somebody that are credible. And just remember this. I'm the number one grinder. I am so inventive of the good black smoke and the bad black smoke. And I want all that smoke. Come get it. Because when you go against me and the brothers that I mentioned, you're going to lose. Just remember this. Which footsteps that you're standing on. And put some respect on it. You can mute your mics now. And I appreciate that y'all take time. Thank you, Ricky Reigns. I appreciate that. Y'all can mute your mics, brothers. Y'all could go in and, whatever.
Yeah, bro. Brother had to get it off his chest, man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that dude's something else, man. I don't know. But I mean, he clearly clout chasing, man, and he getting a lot of kudos for doing this type of thing, man. It's a lot of people who really like that type of stuff, like to hear people talk that way about us to make us look like, we're not the victims. We are the one that's out here imposing it. And in reality, that ain't the case. But he get kudos for doing it, But he's stupid because he don't realize that, when the shit hit the fan, they gonna come at him as well. Yeah. So it's just a matter of time. He putting it out there now, but it's gonna come back and bite him in his own ass.
As soon as he try to make his stand, he gonna fall. So it don't even matter. It's just funny to me how we always racist when we agreeing and supporting the Latin fighters and the other fighters. We ain't racist until we disagree with them.
Mhm.
There you go.
It's just that for me, I had to get that off. Let me read this one before we continue. Um, let me read this. And again, thanks for coming to Underrated Boxing Talk number 10. Oh, I see my sis up in here. Come enjoy a real conversation with the underrated one. Us as the righteous ones individually. Let's make a change within ourselves. And we genuine be there for each other. We all we got. Remember that. And y'all just hear of the boxing commentary creator, the one and only, the number one grinder. Okay, y'all could continue, please.
Yeah, man. Hey, y'all guys wouldn't guess who he had on his show today after he talked all that madness about, us people and everything. But Demetrius Boo Boo Andre was on his show today.
Oh, really?
Can you believe that? When's the last time anybody seen that guy?
Man, seemed like many moons ago.
On the side of a milk carton, you ask me, but
Yeah, but he's over there talking to this guy who just got through saying this type of thing, and he get the interview. Next thing you know, you're gonna see Bud Crawford over there next.
What can I tell you? I tell you, man. I don't know. I don't know how many more ways I can say it, man. I said, man, they tell you what they actions, man. They mouth might be saying something totally different, man, but they tell you what they action.
There you go.
That's it, man. We've been supporting Boo Boo from day one. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. It's like, well, like I said, man, he shook too. Like, come on, man. It ain't that hard to make a fight.
Exactly.
I tell people, man, it's like I don't get it, man. It's like y'all, these fighters are making more money than they ever made. What's the problem? What's the problem? Right?
Yep.
Boo Boo can't get a fight with nobody. Nobody. So while I keep trying to tell people, man, I don't put nothing against the other side. Other sides, they got their motives too. But Boo Boo, you ain't fought nobody, dog. Name one premier fighter. Premier fighter Boo Boo fought.
I can't think of.
It's a reason. It's a reason. Not only is it different. Not only is and let's say the other side asking for ABC amount of money, right? Right. We'd have seen the most egotistical fighters fight, right? Guys with the biggest egos, the biggest profiles, but Boo Boo can't get a fight with no names. What's really going on? Same with Bud, man. Okay. But yeah, we know it's harder for you to negotiate, right? Data 8, PBC's there, you're across the street, but who, Bud? Who? You see what I'm saying? At some point, it's that fighter saying, I don't want that fight. I don't want that fight. Or being difficult to work with. You see what I'm saying? It's like,
yeah,
it ain't just everybody. It's not like everybody look, you going to pay me $4 million to get my ass whooped. Okay. Right? So what is y'all talking about? That somebody's ducking this dude? No. If I put an offer out there and the dude say no, what I supposed to do? What I supposed to do? Lick his ass, beg this man to fight me? No. What? People don't understand this Bud situation, man. Oh, Bud, he was undisputed at 140. What I said on my live today.
Yep.
Look here. Manny Pacquiao was an 8-division champ. Floyd Mayweather didn't have a belt. Manny Pacquiao was an 8-division champ. Definitely going down in the Hall of Fame as one of the greatest fighters ever. Who got the less cut? Who took less money? So stop bringing up accolades like that whole water. It don't. It's who put them ass in them seats.
Yep. That's where the percentages come from.
right?
Shoot, without the asses in the seat, there ain't no percentages to divvy up.
And if you go through the numbers of pay-per-view buys between Arrow and Bud, Arrow is being more than generous,
Exactly.
more than respectable.
Way more, man. Man, that's crazy. That 40 should have been an automatic deal right there all the time.
There
Should have
shouldn't
been
been
done.
nothing to say about it. Wait, Arrow ducking y'all, man. No, y'all man ducking, bro. It's okay. Boo boo, you at the zone where supposedly they had we got an unlimited war chest. Remember what Eddie Hearn was saying? We're paying our fighters what they're worth, blah blah blah. But you can't even fight Billy Ho or Canelo that's in your own house.
Crazy.
Come on, man. What y'all doing, man? Come on, man. If it don't make sense, it's not true. So what make more sense? Everybody's ducking him, or he's difficult to work with?
Shoot, his own promoter say he's difficult to work with.
Come on, man. Everybody not lying on you, bro.
Right.
Like I said, Tiafimo, we was the ones who said Tiafimo. And when I say we, I say the brothers.
Yeah.
We was the ones saying Tiafimo was gonna beat Loma. Ask the pundits and the fans. Oh no, Leo's gonna Loma the mixer. He can't be stopped. He's unbeatable. Rah.
Yep.
Yeah, we the ones.
We want to hold Canelo and Tio accountable, and we racist.
Right.
Maybe we just real boxing fans. Maybe we just real boxing fans. How about that? Because like I said, if Terrence accepted 60-40 today and Arrow said, nah, fuck it, Arrow, you a duck.
Yep. Big facts. And we be right on his ass.
Right, as always.
I would relish to do that video because I get so many clicks, it'd be fucking ridiculous.
Oh man.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Picture it would have been vice versa, right?
Man,
You know how many people would have been coming in this chat. Yeah, underrated. I feel man, cash that clink, the super chat be blowing up in here. So who knows? I might get a little PayPal right then and there.
Like I said, man, y'all support Bud on here. It's 100,000 of y'all, 200,000 of y'all on here that are like a Bud video, but y'all don't pay for his pay-per-view.
Yep.
Nope.
15,000 pay-per-view guys.
Right. Y'all ain't being real with y'allselves, man. Y'all deluded, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, stop that.
Your mind's all messed up, baby boy. You got an Oedipus complex.
Yeah, man. Y'all
got
that
love with your mama.
Yeah, y'all got that fake. Y'all some fake love, yo. Y'all don't really roll with TC. Y'all just roll TC for convenience, man. Y'all really don't roll BTC, man. Just be honest. Okay, what else, please? But y'all don't want to.
Big facts, man. You know, but I'm glad that they find, well, hopefully this thing work out with Manny, that he hurry up and drop it, because I don't know. I never believed that he would fight Errol Spence in the first place. So I never that's just something I can't even fathom, because I saw how he ran out of the ring after the Mikey Garcia fight. He looked at Earl like, man, I don't want no parts of this at all. And he got the hell up out of there. So him doing all his stall tactics, and now he was talking about Conor McGregor and getting the big lick. That's fine. Go and get the big lick, bro. But you could have just unasked that belt and unclogged all this fucking clogging that's going on at 147, so that these guys can continue. You know, they climb up the top, and also Errol Spence can further his run to undisputed at 147, because he actually should have had a chance to be undisputed before these other guys, even Jamel, because he spoke of it first. He said it a long time ago he wanted to be undisputed as soon as he won the first one. So he's been after that. The big holdup, which has been the last 2 years, is when Keith Thurman punk ass dropped the ball and lost to the old man. He was supposed to beat the old man, get him out of there, set up the big mega fight between him and Errol Spence. But he couldn't even do that right. Now he running around here pandering, hoping for opportunity. And, you know, I cut my hair. Yeah, look at me. I'm serious. I cut my hair, but I ain't hearing about you in the gym. I need to hear about what you're doing in the gym, man. You know, I can't take you serious. You got to get your ass in the gym. You need to be busting sweat. I need to be hearing about how you banging up cats in the gym, man. That's what I need to see. I need to hear about the eye of the tiger in yourself. You go ahead there, watch it.
You see what happens when one guy takes one little misstep, okay? I can relate this to, let's see, a different division, okay? Heavyweight division. In 2019, Wilder, Fury, Joshua. They all had a job. Win your fights to set up the big fights. Fury won his. Wilder won his. Joshua lost. That rematch he had pushed things back. He had two mandatories. He's fulfilled one. He's got to do the other one. Okay? And then all the other shit's gone down. It's the same with Keith. Keith had to win. And I had Keith winning. I thought he beat Manny by a point. But what I say doesn't matter at the end of the day. Those three judges scored it for Manny. Those other two judges, they scored it for Manny. He fucking lost. Now it's a road back. Now the road is harder. Manny hasn't fought since July of 2019. It's going to be freaking a full 2 years. Like, this is really the third year since he's fought anyway, right? Because, you know, you had 2020, then this year, right? Dude, you got to, like, either fight. Like, Blackstar, I mirror exactly what you say. I can't imagine Manny even being in the ring with Errol Spence. It's terrible for him. I can't fathom that. I can't fathom that shit, you know? Because I don't think he wants to get beaten up at that age, especially. So that's not happening. But get the hell out of the sport then. Get out. Get out.
There you go. That's simple. And he has that right to do that. You know, but he'll come up and say, oh, well, Errol Spence looks slow. And then you got a bunch of these knuckleheads who buy it. Yeah, he does look slow. Oh, he's just, okay, well, sign the contract and hop in there and just see how slow that really is. Because when
he's slow, it's easy then, isn't it? Go in there and do the business.
Yeah, right. That ain't nothing I heard Danny Garcia say. He just got out the ring with him. He was like, man, I didn't know his jab was like that. His jab and his jab and his
he got in that ring. He didn't fucking run off. He was there, and he went to Texas for that shit. Okay, he went 12 rounds. Yeah, Manny nowhere to be seen. Fuck all this Conor McGregor talk, dude. Why are you giving? Don't shed light on that guy. Okay, that guy is not even a martial artist. He doesn't even fight anymore. Okay, I don't give a shit about his fight coming up. All right, you're a boxer, Manny. You box. When you were homeless in the Philippines, that was your avenue. Now you will do the right thing. You will either fight the unified champion, or you will retire and get out of the sport and do your thing. Because you have a right to do either one. But don't sit around here with all excuses. Well, he's slow and, you know, this and that and the timing and McGregor and this and that. Bull crap. Do one of the two.
There you go. There you go. And then once that happens, everything starts flowing at 147. One of the best divisions in all of boxing. You got just look at all the matchups that's just waiting, hindering on this one little, just drop, just let that belt hit the floor and see what happens. Man, everybody
let that shit float, man. Let the fucking fights happen.
Exactly.
Because it's happening in the heavyweight division. What is happening in the freaking heavyweights? We got White and Povetkin. That's it. We got nothing else right now. We got people below trying to get fights. You know, that's why you need boxing to really get a good grip on shit. Because Manny, like, you got Ugas and Thurman. They're waiting because they want to, like, Thurman's a bit different, but Ugas, he wants to make his next move. Manny's just holding this fucking belt. And it's like, you know, I got guys like Ennis who just had a fucking no contest, which was bullcrap, by the way. Okay, he is a dog, that guy. He's got 26 pro fights already, and he wants to fight the top names. That's what I like. He's showing more spirit now than Manny is. and many other guys, like, you know, even Ugas. I don't know about Ugas, but man, just make a decision. Drop it or fight. One of the two. Okay? I'll respect you if you fight. But I don't think he's gonna fight, dude. I really don't. I don't buy it at all.
I don't see it either. And like Brother Ricky was saying earlier, you know, he waiting to see if Conor wins. So if Conor, you know, as long as Conor finishes up well enough to sell their fight, he's in. He's in. And you know, and that is more money for him. So it makes perfect sense. And he's all right to go do that. But you don't have the right to hold up the progress of boxing. You know, and if he does that, everybody should be pissed at him because he sat around for 2 damn years for this when they could have been made that fight. You know, he could have been gave that belt up. We already have an undisputed champion by now. I'm sure of it because I know Errol Spence would have took any deal to fight anybody to make sure that it would happen. So all this stuff about 10%, which the guy stands there talking about, well, I want 50. He wants to give me 40. And crying like with a baby bottle in his damn hand, holding up the fight. I can't respect that shit, man. When I know this guy over here, if you told him 70-30 and he was getting 30, he's still going to go in there and whoop your ass because he wants to be the man. That's a big ass difference, man. If you want to be Money Mayweather, then say so and go on and do your thing. And that's where I separate myself with fighters. If that's your aim, say that's your aim and go do it. I won't criticize you because you straight up with it. I understand. I see where you stand. But if you're gonna do that, then talk around. I'm number one pound for pound. I got to call bullshit because you're not. You're not fighting the best fighters, which applies solely to Canelo Alvarez at this time. He's taking claim to it, but he's not fighting the fighters to validate that position. If he win it, that's just 3 fights. If he fights either Charlo, Andre, or hell, you can throw Triple G in there. What the hell? If he fights any of them guys, you know, or all 3 of those guys, who can say anything against him? He would have fought the best, you know, so you can make a claim to that. But as long as you're avoiding guys, dropping belts, moving weights, every time that guy gets close and say, "I'm fight you, I want to fight you." A guy comes to 160, meets you there. He says, "Okay." He gets all the way to number 1. You hold him off. He fights 3 mandatory eliminators, 3 while he's the mandatory, and wins all 3 to hold his position. When it gets to the point where you have to make a decision, you have to do something. All of a sudden, the fairy drops down out of the clouds and says, "Here you go," and hands you this franchise situation to get you out of this situation, and you accept it. And they say, "Well, this is elevating you." How can you be elevated dodging top opposition? You know, how you reward a guy for not fighting, but you're supposed to be a fighter. You're a fighter. How can you be a fighter and not be pursuing being the best fighter? And the only way to be the best fighter and prove it is to beat the best fighter.
I just think when you say like he's slow, and then just walk away and don't do shit, like that's a bit cowardly to me. Like maybe you're just a coward.
Yeah, he taking a chip from Bud Crawford. It's clout chasing.
I mean, that guy, he's another one. Like that guy's just turning it. I don't know, man. Some people are starting to turn into divas now. You know, my perception has changed, and you know, I don't really look at what fans say. I just look at the individual, right? I see what he does, and it's like, fuck. I just feel like this fight could have been done with already. Like this discussion doesn't even exist.
Man, exactly.
You know, like I don't get the guy. Like I don't think it's promoters and shit really at this point. I really don't. I mean, partly yes, but I don't think that's the full slice of the cake.
Exactly. And Bob Arum pretty much said as such. He's difficult to deal with, and he's proven it. He's proven it consistently. He's talking about what he did at 135 and 140. Well, hell, if I went to the NFL and I told them what I did in high school, they'd laugh my ass out the building. Well, I want to make this money because when I was in high school, I ran for 200 yards and 5 touchdowns. You guys got to pay me top dollar.
Yeah, it did, like I don't care. I haven't seen much of his fights at lightweight, and I've seen the ones at 140. He looked impressive. He was impressive there. He fought some weak champions, but it's all good. He fought some good guys there as well. This weight he's done nothing, and Bob is saying that. What did Bob say? I forgot the quote. Someone put it up, but Let me read the fucking quote. I'm not even going to read it. I can't even bother. But he said something about like, you know, him not being promoted and this and that, and you know, costing money. It's like, dude, if like Bob is saying that shit, okay, that means 60-40 was more than generous.
More than generous, right? But see,
Like,
this, yeah, but I didn't cut you. But this is the thing, watch, right? And I didn't mean Kim will bring it up. But when his contract was up the first time, he had a chance to go to PBC or be independent. He went back to Top Rank. So it's your fault.
Yeah.
You turned down 60-40. Like I said, it's generous. It's better than 70-30. But TC, you think you the A side. You are not the A side. You're not even the B side. I call it C plus, and I'm being nice. You don't even want to fight, or you're mandatory a Porter. You got the nerve to offer $1 million? A former WBC champion? TC? The fuck out of here, man. Tired TC.
yeah, this is what it was. June of 2018, Crawford arrived at welterweight after beating Jeff Horn for the WBO title. That same summer, Crawford quickly signed a 3-year extension with Top Rank and defended his title against the one-legged Jose Benavidez Jr. That November, an eager Errol Spence ran up on Crawford and Bob Arum at a Top Rank event in an attempt to make the Crawford fight happen. And yeah, I mean, I don't know, dude. Like, I don't think like Bud is scared. It's just I don't think I don't think the dude fancies it too much. I really don't.
Yeah.
I just don't think he truly like. I think I think if it was to happen, it would happen. But I don't know, man. I don't think the dude is keen, because you got to look at a guy like Sean Porter. He's lost 3 times. Okay, so those are demons he has to deal with. He lost to Cal. He lost to Thurman, and he lost to Spence. He got punished in all 3 of those fights. He got, hit quite a lot. He got injured, okay? He got dropped. Thurman nearly dropped him twice. But the dude is still fighting everyone at the top, okay?
Yeah.
Crawford has that aura of instability. He has that O. So for him to have not fought anyone is really strange. I mean, Sean Porter gets hit a lot, dude. But he's not afraid to mix it up in there with people to take all these fights. So it really, to me, does not seem like, I don't know, dude. Like, am I maybe not looking at it the right way or something? Like, that's just me, dude. Like, I don't think Crawford's that keen. I don't think he is.
Yeah, because see, the thing about it is, and what I think he knows, and why he doesn't get upset when Bob criticizes him, is he knows that Bob has sheltered him and carefully selected his opponents. Because even at 140, he brags about the undisputed thing, but let's talk real. Like Brother Ricky had said before on the live that we was on together, and he raised a good point, man, and I have to totally agree with him. He said that Danny Garcia fought the tough competition over there, and he came along after and cleaned up what was left. We took the accolades, and now he wants to milk it at 147. But I've never heard him say before coming there that he's coming to 147 to be undisputed. He said he was coming to fight Keith Thurman, but now Keith Thurman has been trying to fight him, and now they don't want to pay no money. And who's going to pay for it? But didn't you say you came up here to fight the best, and Keith Thurman was the guy, and you called his name? You could have picked him straight away, but you didn't. So to me, it feels like he just knows that, and I think Bob Arum knows it as well. So they're going to hold on for Errol Spence to gather all the belts, all 3 of the belts, and then he hold on to that one somehow and keep fighting scrubs, waiting for that moment to set up that big fight that he can put his name and attach himself to. and go in there and get the pay, secure a big payday, go in there and get slaughtered like he's going to get slaughtered, and then he can go take his ass to Oklahoma, Nebraska, wherever the hell he's from, and go grow some corn.
But let's put this out there too. There's no easy out in the welterweight division.
Exactly. But he avoids all competition, all tough competition.
All tough competition. So I'm saying like this: if TC would decide to fight those, it's not a guarantee that he gonna hold on to that belt. So how about if he lose to Mikey Garcia? I'm just gonna throw the name out there.
Yeah.
Everything is gone. Everything it's finished. Especially if there's not a rematch clause. Because it's saying it's gonna be TC's fault. Because look what you did. You turned out 64. You thought Mikey Garcia is easy up, but he ended up whooping your ass. So that means everything is finished. Then you know what Spence gonna do. Well, I might as well get this belt again. Then that's gonna be easy. And while TC gonna be looking from the outside.
If you look at Spence, he's put himself in a very good position, okay? Now, look, Manny is making it hard as well, because I'm not just putting blame on Crawford. Right. Manny is to blame as well, okay? He holds that fucking super title, that bullshit title. The regular, I believe, actually came out before that super title. If I got to do my history on that a bit more, but I do believe the regular, which is now actually downplayed in today's society, that was first. That's the one that several champions held way before, okay? Think about this, okay? Spence with PBC, okay? He's a unified champion at welterweight. He holds the WBC and the IBF, the most. I'm not talking A side, B side, all that. I'm not talking about that. If people watching are assuming that, I'm not talking about that, okay? He's got the two most prestigious belts, right? But has the least. But he's still a champion, obviously, okay? Manny clearly doesn't want it, in my opinion. But you have Ugas, who holds the regular. I don't know what's going on with him, what fight he's going on with, but I'm sure he'll take a fight with Spence. I'm sure he will.
Yeah.
I know not too many people are high on Ugas, but I think he'll take the fight. Now, Spencer's probably going to beat him, okay? So he has the WBA with him, regular. Now, whether we want to argue legitimacy or not, that one came out. You know, that one's had the longer lineage, that WBA belt, right? Fuck it, whatever, okay? So that's 3, okay? Yep. Now, he has another scalp on his resume after that, okay? And then beforehand, Danny Garcia. So he's just got to have all these opportunities to just prove he's better here and there. There's no one in the WBA rankings that I think is even worthy of really watching Crawford fight next, because Clayton from Canada, that guy, in my opinion, that seems to be a fight that will happen. Because if we look at Bud, right, Jeff Horn, okay, I mean, that was just easy, dude. That's there's sparring partners that Crawford trains with that are better than him. You've got Benavidez, who literally had one leg, who was unranked. You have Khan, who was number 2, but that guy's just fucking broken bits now, right? Back then as well. Aegis, I can't even for me, dude. I'll give him the Benavidez one, because Benavidez actually played mind games, and Crawford overcame that. That's the one I give him, and the Jeff Horn fight, probably the Jeff Horn one, right? Yeah. But then Brooke is shot to bits, can't take a punch at all, and then Aegis is just weak, dude. That guy's a mentally weak dude. He quit in that fight as well. So there's just so much for the guy to prove still.
Oh yeah. And I differ with you a little bit about the Jose Benavidez though, because I think what was shown in that fight was more to the ineptitude of him, because he fought down in competition, because this guy hadn't fought in 2 years, never fought a top contender, and he went out there and put a performance like that out there against Bud. With one leg. You know, and for him to do, I mean, that should have never happened. He should have got washed, but he didn't. And he was gritty, and he was, you know, he was a Moxley fighter, you know, because he
Yeah,
went there and he
nah,
fought hard. He gave him a hell of a fight, and you know, so
I
but that
agree.
way,
Actually, yeah, I
yeah,
agree. I
but
just
that was,
for
yeah,
Bud to complain about the low blows in that fight when it was clearly hitting him on the elbow or the belt line. I mean, if you get in there with Spence and you start complaining, you're gonna get fucking shredded, my friend. Because Benavidez was hitting this dude. He was hitting through his high guard and this and that. I thought,
mhm.
come on, man. Like he got rid of him because the guy got tired.
Yeah, but think about it. That's the closest thing he ever come to Earl Spence in his career, and he was going. I mean, he took him. I mean, it took all but 12 rounds for him to rock the guy. It took him 12 rounds to do that. He's not going to do that with Earl. This guy's not even on Earl's level, but the style that's as close as he's gotten to Earl, and he thinks he's going to go in there. And then these fools out here, oh, he can switch here, he can do this, and oh, he ain't showed me shit. He's going to get dog walked when he get in there with Earl Spence. It's not even going to be a fight, man. I don't see it. I don't see him lasting 5 rounds with Earl Spence. I don't see it, bro.
I think that fight. I don't see Crawford being able to land the jab much because his jab, it's not really a jab that I jab and I hurt you with it. Like that guard Spence has is just that's really good. Just how he's got, and look, everyone's got flaws. Spencer's got flaws, but I'm not seeing him getting into tear ups with guys that haven't fought for 2 years. You know what I mean? Like that's the closest thing to Spence. Then I'm not really confident Bud does well in that fight because I think he's gonna get stopped on the ropes. All the doctors are gonna call it off because the way Crawford's reacting to punches these days is not good, dude. Like his neck is fucking all over the place, and his flinch. Nah, dude. Nah.
Look what Kel did to the eye in just a couple of rounds, man.
That
So
was
you just
under
imagine,
4 rounds, though. That's what I'm saying. Like
yeah,
Spence in the
yeah.
course of 11, he had fucking looked untouched.
And Earl don't stop punching, and he ain't never fought a guy with that type of punch volume. Yeah, I mean, he's never seen this before. He has no concept of this. He can have in his head, well, I got the skills, and he's a pot shotter. Bud is not a guy that goes in there and hits you with a lot of punches and breaks you down. He's not that guy. He tries to catch you here and there. Okay, right off the top, you're not going to land more than Earl. Off the top, Earl's not going to run. He's not going to have to. He's going to get in. He's going to get in your pocket, and he's going to stay there. And he's just going to keep touching you, keep touching you, keep touching you. He's not going to be able to keep up. He can't keep pace. That's one of the strongest assets of Earl Spence is the fact that he fights at a high punch rate and he can maintain it for 12 rounds. I mean, that's how he cracked Sean Porter. Sean Porter could go for a minute, but he couldn't consistently stay up with him. In spots, he did okay, but he couldn't consistently keep it like that because Earl just can keep going, man. He got a hell of power motor.
Yeah.
With Crawford, I think the way he approaches that fight, it will be like Postal, in where he's just moving and moving and moving, and he's going to try catch Spence, but you can't do that because Spence doesn't leave himself like that. Postal's bad defensively. He's up, his hands are not high enough. He doesn't move his head barely. Spence is going to have his hands up, elbows tucked in, nice and controlled, nice and level.
Yeah,
you can't pot shot Errol. Like Kel tried it, and he folded in his hometown. If he can't do it, then fucking Crawford won't do it.
Especially at the time when he did it, because I mean, Kel was at the height, man. I mean, he just showed everybody what he could do with Triple G. Then he came down and fought this guy the very next fight, man, which was highly admirable of him, and it would make me a Kell Brook fan because the fact that he wasn't scared, man. He was ready for the smoke. And how can I not root for a guy like that? And then he goes out there and puts up that performance, but still a good performance. But the guy that was coming up was just a rising star, man. And it just wasn't one of those things he couldn't avoid, man. But he could have just said, hell with it, let him go ahead and take the belt. But he didn't do it, man. He went in there and fought the guy. And I'll never forget Kell Brook for that, man. That was huge. And they fought the fight. And the fight was going one way. And the young buck showed what was special about him because he was able to, this is his first big test under the bright lights with all those people in that stadium, man. I mean, it was a lot of people in there. I mean, the pressure had to be immense, but he showed that he could shoulder that weather the storm, reverse the momentum, and actually take over and dominate and win. Close the show on this guy. The guys was avoiding, didn't want to fight. Keith Thurman didn't never get in the ring with him. You know, what I mean, I said an awful lot, man. And that's what he has over every other fight at 147. Nobody can match him in those areas. And that's what really separates him more than anything, because he can do, you know, a lot of things. But that's the thing that he does that nobody else can match.
Yeah. And I think that the quicker that Spence could get this welterweight done, the quicker he can move up to 154. Because I'm saying like this, and yeah, it's a good point, Walter, because really, man, Pacquiao is holding things up. And what I'm saying, let's be honest, it's not a guarantee he's going to fight again. It's not a guarantee.
Like, dude, it's like you're just there holding shit up. There's so
Yeah,
many.
Just let's go.
Just go. Or fight. Do one of them.
One way or the other. Right.
This
Exactly.
dude is like Manuel Chai. Like the dude's not fought for 3 years in the heavyweight division. He was gonna fight this month, and now he's not. And then fucking give, you know, hell, man. You know, if Wilder doesn't get the trilogy, give him a shot. You know, give fucking Dillian White a shot. You know, give someone a shot. It's the same thing here. Drop the belt or fight.
Yeah.
You know, that WBA, man, they gotta strip him. I swear, dude. I swear down.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, you're just there doing F all.
You know, and it's okay to you know, because he deserves some respect and some honor in the sport, because we know what he's well accomplished. But like I said before, you know, you can't hold up the progress of boxing. And if that was an IBF title, he would have already been forced to have to do something. They'd have been like, "Look here, you're not going. You got to box or throw rocks. We're not doing this."
Mm-hmm.
But they let him sit on it, and it's fine. If he has the belt or not, it's not going to limit his opportunities anyway, because he can still pick any fight he wants. So it's really meaningless anyway. He know he doesn't want to be undisputed. So what you holding it for? It's just crazy, man. But
I don't think he wants the ass whooping.
I know he don't want that ass whooping.
You don't want that.
Yeah.
I don't even think the dude wants to fight Crawford, to be honest. I'm gonna be completely honest. I don't think he wants that. You know?
Yeah, you may have a point there, you know, because they've been trying for a number of years, even though Bob Arum said it was because of him. Either way, the fight didn't get made. If he wanted it, I'm pretty sure he would have had it, because he had that type of power. But
right.
So you may have a point there, Walker.
Yeah, but Pacquiao was asking for that money. That probably didn't happen.
Yeah, but Pacquiao guaranteed his 20 mil, because he knows he's bringing that in there anyway. So his money, you know, ain't nobody really giving him nothing. He's bringing that 20 himself, because as soon as he signed it, his people is going, they buying.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Right off the jump. So he know he's good. You know, so it doesn't make sense for Bob Arum or anybody to say, well, who's going to pay for it? Well, you know the fight going to pay for itself. All great fights pay for themselves. So when they put the great fights together, you don't have to get on TV and keep saying the same shit over and over again. Who's going to pay for it? Put the good.
That's what I'm saying. The whole country of Philippines will be there.
Yeah, right. Us too. Shit, I want to see it.
Right, and us too. So that's paid for right there and there.
Hell yeah, I'm gonna be right there tuning in. I want to see what happened to you. Yeah.
Fury, Wilder. There is no mediation, but there is a mediation. You know, that bullshit. That's what Bob's on about. What the fuck does that mean anyway? Who's gonna pay for it? Like, this shit will sell out.
Yeah. Yeah, he's acting like he's
bullshit. Honestly, like, fuck. You know, we're in Jan. Like, it's Jan 15th. I'm in the middle of January already this year. Can we get like? I've not heard anything normal at all. Like, I've not heard anything productive. You know.
Exactly.
These guys.
They running from the smoke, man. They running.
Are
Yeah.
people that scary? Seriously, you're a boxer. Your profession is this, dude. You get beat up too bad. It's just how it is.
Mm-hmm. You
Yeah,
choose it.
I mean, if you're a fighter, you know, you would think that you accepted the fact that you're going to lose some, win some. Because if you fight enough, you're bound to lose anyway. I mean, nobody's
Right.
going to go undefeated if you fight all the top fighters. If you're constantly
Mm-hmm.
doing it, that's why you have great fighters like Evander Holyfield got 10 losses, but yet, you know, he fought the best guys out there. So nobody really considers the fact that he has 10 losses because he had so many great fights and beat so many great fighters that you don't. I mean, the 10 don't even really mean anything, you know. But these
Mm-hmm.
guys, like I say, they want to be the new Mayweather. They chasing the money. They don't want the status and chasing to really be the best. They just want to be able to say they got the money. You see, they businessmen now.
Mm-hmm.
Fighters don't do math. Fighters don't do reasoning. Fighters just fight.
I'm an
Mm-hmm.
entrepreneur. That's what they think they are. Oh, look at me. I've got, I'm an entrepreneur. Nah, dude. You have the gym and shutterbox and hit pads and spa, dude.
Yeah. See,
Okay?
them guys should be looking up to Larry Holmes instead of Floyd Mayweather because Larry Holmes took his money and invested it well and was able to continue his lifestyle like that way. But
Mm-hmm.
in the meantime, in between time, if you was a contender, Larry Holmes was on your ass.
Right.
You ain't gonna say Larry duck nobody.
Because with Floyd, the shit is appealing because of the house, the cars, the money. I'm surprised Floyd didn't go off the rails with drugs and alcohol. Because seriously, dude, like he had a lot of those kinds of people around him, you
Yeah.
know.
Yeah,
But look at Broner and Tank. They've tried to do that sort of, and they've fucking bloated up in weight and shit, right? Which they know they can't do again because it's going to really affect them. But Larry Holmes had what fucking like 20 title defenses or something. Okay, when Chris Eubank used to fight Nigel Benn and stuff, like
Yeah.
I don't know, the drive is gone. There's no
yeah,
drive.
And look at Marvin Hagler. Beat Bernard Hopkins.
man. Yeah, bro. And them guys was not out to outpoint you either. Them guys, when they got in the ring, they wasn't really concerned about points. They was trying to figure out how can I knock his ass out.
Right.
That's what they was
Right.
going with. These guys, and you hit me once, I hit him 3. Okay, so I won that round. Them guys wasn't thinking like that. If you were still standing at the end of the round, they was like, nah, I got to get him out there the next round. And they was going there putting in, 100 punch rounds, back to back to back to back to back, 15
Right.
straight rounds. Crazy, man. Trying to get you out of there. They wasn't your friend. They were trying to hurt you.
Right.
These guys are not. That's not their aim anymore, man. And it's because of the people who provide the opportunities that
Right.
they lean that way because they feel like that's more beneficial to them. But they devalue the fact that being the best, man, there shouldn't be anything that should even equal that. Money or anything else. Being the best should mean something more than all of that.
Right. It just says the fighters back then was more hungry than the ones right now.
Yeah, they really wanted to prove it. They didn't want nobody to be able to say at the end of the day, well, I think he could have took you. But no, you can't say that to me because I already beat his ass. And I beat that guy over there, and I beat that one over there, and I beat him over there too. Now who else
And,
you gonna bring up?
yeah, yeah, let's be honest here. Even and now watch I want you to get into it too. Even the contenders back then was hungry. You know?
Yeah.
They will. You shoot, man. Get. I'm saying, for instance, fight for the IBF title or WBA or WBC. They was hungry back then.
Yeah, but nowadays you get a hungry young guy wants the opportunity. The first thing you start to hear is, who has he beat? He hasn't done this yet. Is he ready?
Right. Mm-hmm.
You're asking all the questions where we get the answer from if you put his ass in the ring.
That's all it is.
How can Lomachenko get a title shot first shot out the gate? No problem there. But then this guy here, he can't even get a IBO title shot.
Right. Yeah.
30
Lomachenko
fights in it.
fought. Right. Lomachenko fought the title less than 10 fights.
The first fight out the jump, he had the title shot.
Oh, that's worse.
You came in the door with a shot, and you got guys that fight 30, 40 fights who hadn't had a title shot. You know, that's
Had no title shot.
The contenders back then, that they were, they conducted themselves like they're at the top already. Because a lot of them lost, but they went in and they really put it on the line. They did their thing. They were impressive. I mean, when who's a good example? When when Frank Bruno fought Mike Tyson, okay, he lost to a guy. He lost a couple fights beforehand, and
Yeah.
people were saying, oh, he's lost already. He's gonna get murdered. This and that. Who's he for? And all this mumbo jumbo. It's like, did Frank Bruno look fucking scared in that stare down? No, he did not. He fucking hurt Mike in that first round as well. And that's where you get some answers, even in losses. I mean, look at Ron Ennis as well, dude. Like, fuck, man. That way that fight ended against that Van Herden, whatever his name is, annoyed the shit out of me because Van didn't want it at all. Like, that dude was running around the fucking ring. And he literally, the guy can't even get an IBO world title shot. His career could have changed. This dude bounced off the ropes and decided to headbutt this guy. Just, oh yeah, I'm gonna just bang into you like that. Like, that's how, like, this dude's 23, and he's got all these fights and he's got a no decision now. It was vacant as well, guys. It was IBO vacant title.
Vacant, yeah.
Right now.
Yeah. He could have very well put his name in the sweepstakes for Errol Spence, man. I mean, IBO, but hey, it was something. Like some of these guys didn't even have that type of leverage, so it would have definitely brung him up and maybe got him a Ugas fight or something at the very least,
Yeah, I just can't believe that shit. I mean, this is why that annoys me. Like, oh, who's he fought? Well, who's Jerron fought? Jerron hasn't fought many people. Hasn't fought top fighters, but who gives a shit, man? He's 23. Yeah. He tried to fight for a title just now, all right, and he got robbed of it. Clearly.
Yes, he did. Yeah.
Oh yeah, but that guy Van Heerden was a tough guy, man. So to see him react like that really tells you a lot about Boots, because that guy can take a punch, man. I mean, Earl had to go many rounds to get him out of there. I mean, granted, it was a few years ago, but the guy's still a tough guy. So it wasn't nothing to really, I mean, you can't take it, for the maximum, but you have to consider it, because the guy was a tough guy and he wasn't no easy out, but he didn't want no smoke in that fight, man. He had pretty much submitted to the fact that, he wasn't going to win.
Like first round though, as well. Like, come on, man.
Yeah.
Seriously, are you that scared? Like, see, that's because that could be an option for Bud. Even I wouldn't mind seeing Bud in there against Ennis.
Yeah.
It's better than some of the other stuff he's done.
Yeah.
But man, that was bullshit. That Ennis fight. Like, are you really that scared to fucking headbutt him? And that shit. Getting headbutted, dude. Like, look at what happened to Hasim Rahman against Holyfield. Look what one or two headbutts can do. If he gets hit there again, that shit could flare up, and he could lose fights because of pre-existing injury.
That's big facts there. And then you even have Sean Porter come out and say that, he don't want no smoke with Boots. He tell you that young guy, nah.
Sean shouldn't be saying that shit because, I don't want to question Sean. Sean's a warrior, but
but no, watch it. We got to, because you know what? He ain't just say that there. He's also talking that shit about Keith Thurman. What you mean you don't want no get back from Keith Thurman? Man, see, my computer can't compute this type of shit because I already know this guy to be a warrior and he's not gonna turn no smoke down. Now you start doing that now? Oh, man, that means it's getting close to his retirement now.
What did he say about Keith?
Yeah, he said he didn't. How did he say it? I'm trying to remember his exact words. He turned. Oh my God, what was the exact words? But it was just basically saying that because he was like, yeah, what about Keith Thurman? Would you like to fight him again? And he was, it wasn't like he didn't have a title, but it was something of the same line. But The fact that you're saying that you don't want to fight this guy, a guy who has already got a victory over you, how can you say something?
So
Right.
in June 2016, you wanted your get back. Now you don't want your get back.
Exactly. But say Earl Spence and he gotta have it. He gotta have it. You know, that one he needs to have.
Yeah, that's that fucking jealousy shit right there.
Yeah.
You know,
Mhm.
see what happens when you bring emotion into it. You shouldn't be getting emotional about losses, my friend. Just fight, okay?
What did he say after that fight with Earl Spence? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I sold this pay-per-view. I'm pretty sure.
I don't know what you smoking. Yo, let me. I can tell you one thing. That must be some good ganja he smoked, cause we know that didn't happen that way.
He needs to not go there because I don't care about all that stuff. But don't go there with that stuff because he's like, oh, why do people, why do people try to argue with me? Because you fucking put it on yourself, Sean. Just don't bring up stuff like that. Just leave that
Right.
alone. I don't care about that stuff. Just the fighters. But again, like Keith Thurman, Keith Thurman, I don't know if he's in the gym or not. Like he was like the video he put up today, right? I don't know, like, is he in the gym or not? Like,
Man, what I hear, he's not putting in that work right now, man. I'm not hearing good stuff about him. That's why I'm really disappointed because I was hoping that he would have that Rocky music playing and he'd be in there really trying to get it. The fact that he cut his hair is him trying to pose like, yeah, I'm serious. I'm determined. See what I did? I cut my hair. See? I mean, who the fuck cares if you cut your fucking hair, man? Put your fucking ass in the damn gym and knock somebody to come around in this bitch, man. Send some things around that people know that you're trying to get back in this shit, man. That's what you need to be doing. You can't be talking in my hair. You see it on the floor? Yeah, I cut it.
That's some diva shit right there. You know what I mean?
You know what I would tell him? I said, yeah, that's good that you did that, but when you get in the ring with Earl Spence, he's gonna knock your fucking head off your damn shoulder.
You might not have a head. You might have to pick your head up and screw it back on your neck, fool.
Oh man, look, fucking dude, like he said he had to lose 30 pounds for the Manny Pacquiao rematch. It's like, Heath, dude, you're fucking 5'7" and you fight at welterweight. You shouldn't be cutting that much weight at your frame to get down to there. Don't eat bullshit and fucking just sit on the side because, dude, you've been inactive. Like, you're not going to, like, from what you're telling me, right? He's not going to the gym, okay, right? We'll find out in the future. But let's just say that's true, okay? One, you're not in shape. But two, you also haven't fought since 2019, man, okay? If you get in there, like, oh, I might take a soft fight, this and that, maybe a fucking soft fight is the right option. Because clearly you're not ready, are you? After all this time, you're clearly not ready.
Exactly.
That's hilarious what you said, dude.
Yeah, because
let me say this. Salute to my brother Ebo Sosa. Thanks for coming, brother.
Yes, indeed. Ebo Sosa in the building.
Thanks for coming. Also, I do. Let me tell you. Welcome to the Underrated Boxing Talk. This is number 10, y'all. This is number 10. I do have a cash app. My cash app is $ capital JT 53000. Also, I do have a PayPal. It's / all in caps JT Black 53. Oh, thank you, Epo. I appreciate that. Let me ask you a question, Ebo Sosa. Do you know boxing? If you know some boxing, you come up here and talk. I appreciate the Oh wow! I appreciate the super chat. Very much appreciated. Or if y'all do not have no finance to kick in, you can always hit the like button and share this out. The brothers that's on. Ricky Williams was up there. And one I know he probably was tired. Then I got the brother watcher from down under. Then I got my brother Black Star Sports TV up in the piece, and yours truly, the number one grinder. And we talking about boxing and stuff like that. So Ebo, if you want to come up here, you let me know. You feel free and stuff like that. But 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 I do want to bring this up here. How do how do you feel that I on the commentary that I did earlier? Then we can keep on going with other things.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. So what do you want us to talk about? Because I'm just
Hmm?
ready to fucking roast all these fighters.
Huh?
he ready to roast them. Underrated. Watch it say he's ready to roast all these fighters.
Well, I just tell me about my commentator. How do you feel about it? And you could go. This is you could
Oh,
roast
you
them,
mean before with
right?
the
Yeah,
guy, that other guy?
yeah.
I mean, man, like I'll never really understand. Like, I'm never gonna understand the struggle there in America. Okay, and even in the other countries, but do people like that? Their self isn't there. They don't really know themselves. Um,
Right.
for that, like that guy, he did an interview with Devon Alexander after Drew Titan had a discussion with him. People look at that and they just take it. I don't think that guy really is comfortable. I don't know, dude. Like he has a serious identity issue, from what it seems. I don't watch the guy. Um, I those type of people, they don't want to talk about controversy. And I
Hmm.
get it, controversy can be negative and shit, but you got to press on things sometimes. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
whether it's still with boxing or, race, but both things combined, sometimes you got to press on it. Like, it's life. This is life we're in.
Yeah.
Salute to you, Ibo Sosa. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. After this, we cooking.
Good brother. Yes,
It's
indeed.
yeah, we cooking. I'm cooking because I ain't finished cooking yet. I'm just started. But you can go ahead cook, watch it, and also Black Star, you can cook, and then I just put in the ingredients and shit.
Yeah, you go ahead, Blackstar. I'm listening.
It's mukbang time.
Yeah, yeah, the underrated mukbang cooking time. Hey, very yours truly is started. So it's the underrated boxing cooking style, cooking roasting style. I mean, cooking. Go ahead. Who you want to roast? Don't worry about it. I fill in the
I,
blanks.
I actually just thought of because we were talking about Sean Porter and Keith. Uh, Look, dude, I can roast one person one way, but I can also side with them on another thing, and like that.
No, 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 no. If you're gonna roast someone, if we got to roast them.
No, I do though. I always do because, like, with this whole mandatory thing with Crawford and shit.
Oh, I got you. Okay.
But I know how Black Star thinks about this, man. The fucking mandatory. Why don't they just order the shit? Fucking just order it. Order the shit. Like, order the mandatory so Sean and Crawford can fucking fight.
Right.
Black, you there? Or he muted himself.
Oh,
Let me
yeah.
see.
Oh, hey, fellas. Yeah, yeah, I had to step up for just for a little second, but I'm back now.
Okay. Yeah, the WBO situation with Crawford. I know
Oh,
how you feel about it, man.
man. That's why I say, man, when the Sean Porter, man, I'm looking at him very strange, man. Very strange. All he got to do is go down there and tell them people, look here, man. I'm trying to fight him. He on some punk shit. He don't want it. But you know what I do? I'm the fucking mandatory. You motherfuckers need to write something, put it down, and get this motherfucker in the ring with me. This is the cat. It's on. It's on now. You know what I'm saying? Because if you get that 75, 25, you already making more than $1 million. You say you want Earl Spence. You say you want Earl Spence. That's what he keeps saying. He said you want Earl Spence. If you don't fucking take this fight and get in and win this fucking fight, you probably never going to get your Earl. You know why? Because Earl is going to knock Bud Crawford the fuck out. He's going to take his shit, and whatever Manny do, he strip and drops his shit. He's going to take that shit. He's going to be undisputed. Ain't going to be no reason to fight you. He's going to 154. Are you going to 154? Hell no. So what you fucking around for? Tell me.
Yeah, he fucking with them. You so upset.
What are you waiting on? Somebody tell me what he waiting on though. You're not getting any younger. I mean, come on, man.
Yo,
It's like, dude, like, fucking jump on it. Like, press. You gotta press, dude. Stop.
Man.
Yeah, you gotta press.
I want arrow. Dude, you fucking
Bro,
lost the fight.
I'm
All right?
telling
You
you.
win some, you lose some.
Yes.
Press on this now. You beat him. All right, you sort that out and you fucking unify with Spence because, dude, stop talking about Jamal Charlo, man.
Man, I can get
Stop
him this
talking
fight
about
tomorrow
that
morning.
shit.
I can get him this fight tomorrow morning, Watcher. All he got to do is take his podcast the fuck down there at the WBO office and cut that motherfucking camera on and go live. Walk into the office, sit down with the guys. Look here, man. We need to get this fight. I want it. He talking about $1 million. That's lowballing me. How about the 75-25? I'm the mandatory. It's time for it anyway. Let's get this fight popping. Look into the camera and tell everybody about why we can't get this fight. This fight can be made. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We need this. I got to have it. I ain't got time. Look at me.
And look in the fucking camera. Yo, I want disrespecter. BC, I want all that smoke.
Facts. I mean, look, he not getting no younger. You done fought everybody. You got a hell of a illustrious resume in the division. That's fine. It's done, but the job ain't done yet. It's not over.
It's not over yet, man. I want all that smoke, man.
You say you want to get back. You think you beat the best fighter in the damn division. You want to go at it again. This is your quickest route to that motherfucker. If you take care of this light work, you got your guy. You got your guy.
You go straight to Spence. You can fight Spence again. And I'll go more on that Black Star and Watcher. I said, man, man, you ain't fought you ain't fought anybody else that is real except me. So bring your punk ass and fight, you pussy. I see you like to switch up the southpaw and everything. I got something for your ass. You gotta make him come, man. Like, yeah, I know I see you. I know you see me, you little chump.
How can a fighter not know how to pick a fight? Because somebody's playing at me.
You don't know how to promote.
How can a fighter not know how to pick a fight?
Right.
This is the craziest shit, man. Oh my God, man.
And make it so bad. Yeah, and every chance you get, you Brown Boxer or anybody to commentate, yo, tell TC if you want to fight the best, come see me. Yo, TC, I know you out there. You hide under your own. I know you hide underneath the Whataburger with Bomac. Come and fight me, chump. You got a heart. You're fighting canned goods. You fighting canned goods now. You gotta do that, yo. Don't give me no million, man. Do I look like $1 million to you, punk?
Come on, man.
Yo, you gotta be disrespectful, man. All that,
here, man. It said like 60 days after the mandatory challenge has been recognized. The 60 days notice is sent out to them, right? When did Sean become mandatory? Like November?
I think it's longer than that.
Fucking, we're in fucking 2021 now. Like, they're not gonna do it by themselves. That's why he needs to press. I'm sorry,
man. Exactly. You right, Watcher. He needs to press, man. Tell all you can get your father to press on too. You know what I'm saying?
More than Sean, though. That's what I'm saying. Like the Kenny is actually speaking more. You know what I mean?
Right, man. Beat this, man. Man. Put on that Kango and man, and say something, man.
Check this out, bro. Check this out, y'all. Here's something that nobody's pointed out or talked about to this point, but we're gonna talk about it right now.
God,
when Errol Spence and Danny Garcia had that fight in Dallas, and everybody talking about, oh, there goes Bud. Bud is there. Bud is over there. Look at Bud. There's Bud. Guess who else was in the house? Sean Punk ass Crawford. No, Sean Porter. Sean Porter get off his motherfucking leprechaun ass with that green suit and go over there and put the heat on his ass right there. Because you're not next in line to for Errol, but your guy's right there. You say you been running around talking about you want to fight him. There he go right there. He didn't jump in the ring for Errol Spence. But you see him right there. You want the opportunity. This is the fight you say you want. But y'all in the same building, and there's no interaction. But they're friends, right? Remember, they're good buddies.
I mean, yo, he is my best friend.
Yeah. There was no interaction. There was none of that. None of that.
I need I've just read stuff about proposals as well. They're not gonna fucking mandate this fight unless Sean actually fucking presses on it. Because dude, like
Yeah.
then you need to put a proposal in, dude. Get your fucking envelope, put the fucking money up.
Oh yeah, let me say this one thing. Thanks for the thanks for the super chat, Ebo Sosa, and also thanks for the super chat for Ice Turner, Ice Turner Senior. Thank you so much for your continued support. I want you to go check out my brother's channel. He got fire. If you want to be empowered by a black man, go to him, please. There are some people don't like how he speak, but it's all about empowerment. He wants the best for us as a people, but especially us as black men. Do yourselves a favor. Go and sub to his channel, and also Ebo Sosa, and also Black Star Sports TV, and the brother Watcher from down under. Now y'all can go ahead now.
Where the fuck does Sean live anyway? Let me check his box rec. He lives in Vegas.
He lives in Leprechaun. No, he lives in Leprechaun, Vegas.
Where's the office? Where's the fucking office? Let me check. The main one, the one in America, because there's got to be one in America. San Juan? Where the fuck's that? Oh, I'm just Black Stars. Puerto Rico.
Yeah,
Get your ass up. Go to Puerto Rico, dude.
Oh, you like Puerto Rico? Yeah.
We're going to Puerto Rico. Fucking make the fight. Stop sitting around in that podcast lounge room saying, "Oh, well, more Charlie, you fucking ass whoop, dude." Forget that shit.
Man, he's a body if he get in there with them. He need to shut, like Dave Chappelle said, he need to shut the fuck up.
Dude, you gotta press, man. You gotta press. There's just no to, and fucking Crawford needs to show that same energy because he's not said a fucking. He's just starting to talk shit about Sean Porter.
Oh, not the Queen.
Sean Porter should take offense to that and say, "Nah, idiot. I'm gonna go. You're gonna fight me. Is he mandatory? You gotta fight me."
Yeah, Queen Crawford don't have to do nothing but sit back and wait for somebody to come take him to the prom. Because he's not going to put no work in. You got all these killers around there at 147 that Earl is going through. And you standing by watching all the action. Sitting here, I'm in the corner here. I'm just going to stay in the back. You know, nobody won't see me if I stay over here. Ain't that right, Bob? That's right.
One guy,
it's Crawford.
Listen.
The one guy's mandatory. Doesn't want to press. It seems.
Hey, listen. Yeah, I got something for you. Listen, Kenny, you need to put on that Kango hat and tell your son stop sitting on that leprechaun chair and force the fight. Dan, do something, man. The gold is not going to come to you right away. You got to force the fight.
I just got a feeling that this fight's gonna slip away.
I think it is. Cause they're not pushing it.
Damn.
And that's that's very rare because usually Kenny and Kenny and his son, they usually promote the fights. Why you not promoting this? You be a step closer. If you beat Bud, you'll be a step closer to fight. Come on.
You gotta back him up into a corner. Mandatory. You gotta do it. You gotta do it this year.
No, we gonna do it. No, fuck this. I'll say like this. Do it before my birthday, June 4th, motherfucker. Listen here, Bud. Let me tell you something, Bud. Yo, Bud. Yo, you gotta fight me, man. Don't stop being scared. I know you scared to fight me. Put up every chance they get. They should, wherever arena they at, wherever store they at, they should be right there. Are you gonna fight me? Huh? Or you gonna throw your hands up, right? You gonna throw your hands up? You gonna fight me, right? And make sure it's shown, man. You gotta make Bud come out his zone, man. His comfort zone. He's too comfortable.
You gotta go. You gotta make him an offer he can't refuse.
That's right. Yo, 10 mil. I said, yo, get 10 mil. I'm a former champion.
No,
Yo, you cannot say nothing. He said, I ain't gonna fight you. Say, yo, check it out. You get Amir 7 million. He wasn't a champion. Nah. Get all that.
September, man. September is being mandatory.
Yeah.
September. Think about that. Damn, man. That's 4 fucking months.
Dang.
Oh, come on, dude. Push, man.
That shit
Come on, man. Push. Come on, man. You push every fighter. You promote almost every fight except this one. Some ain't right, man.
He's doing a baby Manny Pacquiao right now. He's clogging up the fucking mandatory spots for nothing because he's just sitting there on his ass wasting time. Fuck, man.
September 2nd, dude. Like, that was just after his fight with that German fella.
Yeah. Formella. Yep.
I don't know, man. Like, do you want it or not? Like, do you actually want the fight? Like, get your ass on a plane in Puerto Rico now. Get that, as Black Star said, get that fucking camera to bring the podcast.
Yeah, bring and make sure wake his ass up, motherfucker. Get your ass up. You gonna fight me or what? Every chance he get, motherfucker could eat a buffalo sandwich or something. Be in his face, man. Come on, damn.
Hey, Black Star, like, what would you like if you were Sean? That's what you do, yeah?
Hell yeah. I would be down there right now. I would have, man. This fight would have been made already. He'd had to fight me. Bud doesn't, he's sitting around acting like he got options. You gotta let him.
But he don't have options.
You don't have no fucking options. You have to fight me because I ain't going no fucking where. And
I ain't going nowhere. I'm telling you like this. I'm making so I buy me a second house in Omaha, and harass your ass, motherfucker. You gonna fight me? You gonna fight me? Huh? I don't care. I don't care. You cut your own backyard. I'll make sure I get a house right there next to you. You gonna fight me, bud? TC? You one way or the other, like y'all said. You gonna fight me? You going no. Matter of fact, we gonna get on a plane and we gonna go to Puerto Rico together. You gonna fight me, right? I know your punk ass gonna fight every chance I get. You a sucker motherfucker. I already fought the A side. You C ass motherfucker. Man, you gonna fight me, right?
Man,
Listen, man.
Remember that movie, The Program? They came out in the 90s. It was called The Program.
Yeah.
It was about the football team.
Mm-hmm.
And they was in a big game. And the linebacker went up to the guy and said, "Oh yeah, you the one that stole that." He said, "Stole it from my mother, didn't you? You the one that, you was the one that hit it. It was you that did it." He said, "Huh?" Yep. The guy looked at him like, "Oh shit, I never knew your mother."
I know your mother. Yo, that's it. Yo, Blaster, you almost had me choke over this juice, man. Stop. I
was crying before, and he was going about
He said, and you see how the scare he was? Yeah, I never taught your mother.
He said, I never knew your mother.
I never knew your mother. Yo.
Man, you remember when Wilder had to fight Brazil? Fucking no issues at all with that mandatory at all.
No.
Mm-hmm.
Even when Stavern was put as mandatory at the last minute, you just did it anyway. You just did it.
Yeah.
Man, Crawford's just fucking sitting around twiddling his. He's fucking twiddling his thumbs and shit, man. He's not gonna do shit.
And he don't have no options.
Yeah. Hey, we're gonna call him 50-50 from now on. He 50-50.
Nah, he ain't no 50-50. I call him you know what I call him? No, y'all be generous. This motherfucker is 30-70.
That's 60.
Fucking 60 days per bid. Fuck. Put it up. Go. Put the money up. Press.
Bob Earl, he stands there, somebody pull a string out his back, and he starts, who's gonna pay for it? That's
You know that they can make a fucking exemption.
Stop blasting.
This shit ain't real, man. You see, he pulled a string out his back, and he said every time, "Who's gonna pay for it?"
You
That's
gonna
what
pay
I'm saying,
for
like,
it.
you
I say you pay for it. I say you all similar fuck. You gonna pay for it. All right.
man.
Dude, he can pull some strings to get an exemption and get out of this.
Yeah,
Because it's fucking Bob Arum. You know?
yeah.
So that's why I'm saying Sean should push. To
Push
fucking
that.
force the fight.
He
Right,
got-
because
he got to.
everything would be on his side, yo. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's
Everything
the
be on
power
his
in the game.
side.
That's the power move in the game right now. And if he don't, you already see what Bud them trying to link up, man. They're trying to wait to see what Ramirez and Josh Taylor going to do. Because
Right.
if when that clears up, he's going right over there.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to ignore everything at 147 and pick some guys over at 140. And we're supposed to respect that.
Right.
He's supposed to be deserving to fight Earl Spence by going the other way, going back down.
Right.
Not go up to 154 and at least fight Texera. No. Not
No,
that.
he can do that.
Guess what?
Those are kill. No, he don't even want to. He don't even want to fight the killers at 147.
Yeah, but the trainer of Texera said on another podcast, I saw him just the other day, where he said they asked Bud, they was willing to fight Bud. They said Bud turned it down. Bud turned the fight down with Texera.
You know that Crawford
He don't want to
turned
fight
down
no
a fight
killers,
with,
man.
Crawford did turn down a fight with I think. Yeah, I said that he already turned something down to do with Sean Paul. So he's not gonna fucking take the man.
Mm-hmm.
All this shit, man. You gotta take the man though. You gotta, because like if you move down, then you're just more of a fraud, really.
Yeah.
He's not gonna move up and fight Jamel because Jamel's gonna fucking kill him anyway.
Yeah.
He's not gonna fight Texera.
Yeah, he talks shit to Jamel, but he won't even take the Texera fight. So that tells you right there he got Kool-Aid pumping in his chest. Because if he really wanted that smoke, he'd have took that. Why wouldn't you fight for the 154-pound title? You know what kind of clout you would have over Errol Spence if you got that?
Right.
Man, hell. It ain't serious, man. These guys ain't no match. Shit. I'm fighting every damn body. I'm fighting everybody in the man, the guy taping up the rapping hands. If he say something out of line, he getting stole on too. What is wrong with these guys, man?
Yo, fuck that. You look at me. Yo, the bag. Look at me running fucking that bag up. Little kid, you messing me. I'm gonna take you. I'm gonna take you. Man, listen. You gonna. I said, man. You got. And you know the fighters. They get real personal of the family too. You know what I'm saying? I know that's out of bounds. So, yo, man. You know. I see you got a nice wife, TC, man. You know.
Yeah. You remember Clarissa Shields was fighting what's was it Christian the Hammer chick from when her trainer got knocked the fuck out, right? And you know, people was really upset about that and everything like that though. But you know what? They added fuel to the fire. The fight was going to go down regardless. But you know, you got to do something like that to spark a fight. You know, maybe you need to go knock his trainer out or something. I don't know. Something got to give.
Nah. Bo, yo, no. Bo, man, you got to give him a Whataburger. He be all right.
Nah, man. Look, Bud's talked all that shit about Jamel. Yeah. He's not even taking a Teixeira fight, and Teixeira's fucking running from Jamel as well. Sean's talking shit about Jamal, and he's not freaking fighting anyone else right now. He's just waiting around. I want Spence.
That's it.
You ain't gonna get Spence, dude.
You don't even want to take the mantle. Yeah, man, listen, man. Yo, you know what I think, yo? I think y'all made a valid point, and I was thinking about this. I think he want to go back to 140, man.
Yeah, that's where he belong, man. He don't believe that with them killers, man. At 147.
So he just came up here to fucking waste everyone's time.
Yeah, he can't be and cherry pick the weakest belt, snatched it up and been sitting still ever since. It's the same thing that Mikey Garcia was doing. You know, he wanted to get up there. He know if he got in there with Earl, but just the unfortunate thing about him was he called the wrong damn dog that time. You know.
Right.
Oh man, hey. I wonder if Crawford moves back down and he's got a mandatory straight away. Because, dude, the WBO, they're not fucking strict on mandatories. They have a history of it. So that's why I say Sean's got to press because they won't do it. They'll just let it drag out. Look at freaking fucking Povetkin fought an eliminator for WBO, and they just let WBA be mandatory instead. So they got rid of that one. And Usyk and Joshua still hasn't fought his WBO mandatory after fucking since 2017 or 2018, since that got decided.
Yeah, it was 2 years. I think it's going on 2 years.
Yeah, and Usyk, I mean, like, is he going to fight Joe Joyce? Like, there's no fucking mandatories in the WBO that are really that active. Press, man.
No.
There you go.
I'm saying you press. You know who knows? You beat Crawford, you knock me. You the big dog now. Not Spence. Now Spence going like, yeah, okay. Second time around. Crawford ain't gonna have, and after that, Crawford ain't gonna have no rematch. So he gonna take his little self back to 140.
Yeah.
Fucking light in the ass. That's what. You freaking want to go back down there? Why you come back up? Why you come here in the first place then? Fucking wasting everyone's time. Fucking Errol could have got another belt, or Ugas, Heath or whatever. Well, you come up here, fight some unranked fighters, and then go back down and fuck off down and fight some little guys. You want to shrink yourself down there now all of a sudden. How old is the dude? 34? He's not getting any younger.
Exactly.
You got to make these fights big here at welterweight.
But Earl's is aging him out, is what they say. Earl's is aging Bud out.
Come on, man.
But they sitting on their backsides, but he's aging them out. He's fighting motherfuckers, and they sitting on their ass. But he's the one aging them out.
Errol's fucking fighting after a car accident against Danny Garcia, right?
Yeah.
Everyone was questioning him, and he went there and he whooped that ass. Yeah. Meanwhile, Sean's crying about, it's Spence fucking at the desk. He's not fighting anyone. What the fuck is going on here?
I'm telling you,
Thurman's fat as a pig as well.
Brother, watch him, man. He's a leprechaun. Leprechauns sit on big chair. Of course he thinks that. He crying. That's one of the reasons why I gotta really personally. I gotta question his heart.
Yeah.
Do you have balls, motherfucker?
Yeah.
Where's your balls gone?
Right.
I don't know, dude. Like, I'm questioning.
Damn, you mean you got TC hold your balls?
You lose one fight and you fucking crawl up and you're begging for a rematch. Then don't fight that German guy. Fucking fight someone else then. Fight someone better than that. Press, dude. Stop letting your dad talk for you and shit. You want to beg. Like, he should know, dude. He's a pro he's a pro. Like, dude, I don't fucking, like, I'm not at Sean's position. I'm not world champion. I'm not former world champion and shit. Okay? But the dude fucking knows. He should know that the WBO are not strict at all. We could wait another 2 years and it still not be mandated. I fucking guarantee you, in the next, I reckon, 400 days, in that time span, or even this year, WBC or IBF are going to ask for a mandatory from Spence. Any bet before Crawford does his.
Exactly.
Well, definitely. Yeah.
Errol had fought the mandatory that they both shared for the second time in a row because Danny Garcia was his mandatory as well before, and he didn't fight him. So Errol forced him. He don't fight Sean Porter, and guess who will have to fight him? It'll be Errol again. Why is that cool for everybody to sit back and so-called Bud fans and think that that's okay for him to just sit on his ass and be in a position like that? He's got to fight other people as well. We don't want to just see him fight one person. I want to see that fight, sure. But we're not going to get that fight, and we can speed it up. If he fights some of these other guys, this shit comes together pretty quickly. But if we sitting around and we 50-50, and you ain't fighting nobody, and you looking over here, and you looking at 35 and 40 and stuff like that, it's not going to happen. And then everybody say, well, it's Errol's fault.
Oh, yeah. Sir Kent said, thank you, nephew. He said, don't forget, fellas, Porter just got married, so we know he had most of the time. Man, Well,
Fucking Errol Spence is divorced and he's fucking taking care of kids, bringing them to the gym.
oh, he's divorced?
I think he is. I think he said, "Oh yeah, I got custody." Well, he said on one of the Fox things, he said, "I got custody of the kids today."
Oh, he's divorced. I thought he still. Oh, she divorced him.
I don't know. Is he? I'll look it up. But fucking regardless, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Errol is in the gym more than ever now, and Sean is on that fucking podcast. I swear, dude.
He's retired. He's retired.
I guess, yo, man. I guess. I check it out. I guess, Spence beat his ass so bad. He said, "Fuck it, I don't want that shit no more."
That was the best that Sean Porter could ever done, man. He won't be able to duplicate that again. He had two.
No, he won't. No, he won't.
He had two trainers, and they put his ass through the ringer. And he went in there, and everything he tried and everything he hoped to accomplish was given straight back to him, and then some. And all these people talking about, well, it was the knockdown, man. Take the knockdown out. That man got his ass whooped. I don't give a fuck what nobody says.
Sure did.
Go back and look at that fight again, man. It's a lot of. I mean, Lennox Lewis pointed it out. He was like, man, look at Earl's defense. The way he was rolling with the punches and gliding and blocking and slipping. It was, man. That was a thing of beauty, man. And
you hear what Sean said after that? He's like to Errol, he's like, "Oh, the skills were better than you thought." And Errol actually said, "Yeah, they were. But you still fucking lost. Now you're begging for the fight. Get mad. Haha, you get to sit out, boy. Hey, you, my friend, you have a mandatory spot. Take that. You and Spence can meet later if you want. But push, please. Don't fucking sit around with your podcast fucking talking about Jamal Charlo. Fucking Jamal Charlo, he can't find a fight. Maybe he will fight your ass, eh? Fucking send you into the fucking the nosebleeds if you
yo.
Oh, fucking we're on fire today, man. No one is safe.
Sir Kid said Errol's not married, but he got a baby boy now. Oh, okay.
Dude, he got in a car crash. He had a new kid as well.
Right.
And he still went in there and fought.
And let's let people know. No tune up.
Yeah.
He didn't get no tune up.
Who was the mandatory for Garcia and Crawford? Was there a mandatory between those two?
What was he said for Mikey? To the Mikey fight? Or Danny?
Danny.
Well, Danny was well, the thing was they made the fight just as he got their number one ranking. So it was like technically he really was the man though, because he was number one in the WBO and the WBC. So
yeah, that's how they work with the WBO. They just make decisions.
Yeah.
so let me ask you a question. If Porter do not want to fight, I can't believe him. Would Garcia want to jump up?
Man,
for you talking about Bud?
Yeah.
Oh, he ain't gonna fight him, man. He ain't gonna take that risk, man. See what Bud did with the negotiations.
Man, bro, fucked all the negotiations up anyway.
and that's why Bob Arum blasted him, because Bob probably came to him with a proposal and he got to him. The Bud said no.
I said no. I want Arrow. That's what he wants.
Yeah, no, you don't want Arrow.
But the PBC
everyone wants Errol. Well, maybe not Bud, but everyone else wants Errol, but they don't want to do the shit. They don't want to actually fight.
Yeah, man. Hey, fellas, I'm gonna have to dip out here in a
Yeah. I think that's it for me. Make your last remarks.
Yeah, let me say this here though. Remember what Bradley said? All the PBC fighters, they're ducking him. They don't want to fight Terrence Crawford. They don't want to fight him. Okay, how many guys have stepped up? Okay, we got Danny Garcia, Sean Porter, Keith Thurman. Who else we named? Ugas had mentioned him as well. Ugas, Shit, hell, that's all the top guys up there near the belt right there. All of them put your name out there. All of them made a move to try to get you, and you choose Kell Brook. And all these guys didn't get the smoke, but they're dodging you. And then you tell, well, Sean Porter, who's the mandatory. You say we'll give you $1 million, and we'll make that fight now. But you gotta take a million flat. Man, that shit's crazy, man. But that's all I want to say about that, fellas, because I got to dip, man. It's been awesome, man. And we're gonna do this some more, man. And appreciate you watching, coming through, man. Underrated for having me, man. Thanks everybody in the chat. Peace and blessings to everybody, man. And we'll catch each other tomorrow. You know,
definitely. Okay, thanks a lot. Okay, brother, watch from down under, my brother. Last remarks, please.
Oh man, it's been a blast. Thank you so much for having me on. You know, I commend you. I commend Black Star as well. We had a good laugh here tonight, man. It was good. I'm hoping for more like this, you know.
It's going to be more because I ain't finished cooking yet. I really not.
Yeah. Oh, don't worry, dude. Like, we're at the start of the year. There's going to be a whole lot of stuff coming up. Trust me. So I'm very much looking forward to it, man. Thank you so much. I'll catch you guys when you're live again and in the chats.
Yeah, but I'm gonna keep you posted on the MMA, all right?
Yeah, all good.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep you posted on that. I don't know. I'm gonna check on the brother and see is he willing to? I think it'd probably be better on a Sunday night. I probably do it. I just got to mix my schedule around and stuff, and I see that. But if I know something, I'll definitely send you an email and let you know the time and stuff. Because I want you to get on the panel and stuff like that. I'm trying to get this MMA off the ground too and stuff like that. But you stay right there because I want us to close out together, if you don't mind.
Yep, easy.
Okay, thank you. And I want to thank everybody on the channel. Everybody in the chat. I very much appreciate. Thank you, nephew, for your contribution. Brother Ice Turner Sr. Thank you so much. And also Ebo Sosa, thank you so much for your contributions and stuff. I really much appreciate it. Thank you. This is the Underrated Boxing Talk 10, and we're gonna keep on getting better and better and better. And all I can say, y'all, let's be careful. Us as black people, not just in the USA but around the world. And please take in 10 what the ones who came in late. I want you to, as soon as finish upload, I did a few minute commentator. I want y'all to check it out. The link that I beginning of the chat that I put in, that's what I talk about and everything. And let's stick together and let's keep on. Let's hold these fights. Let's hold these boxers accountable for their mandatory and stuff. We gotta hold them accountable. We want to see great fights. We want to see titles unify. They owe that to us.
Yeah.
Oh, check it. Oh, Sir Ken just said Mikey said he would fight Crawford in a heartbeat if he left Top Break. Good luck for that shit. Good luck. This ain't gonna happen.
Oh man.
Ain't gonna happen. So okay. But on behalf of Ricky Williams, thanks for coming, brother. And also for the super chat too. Thank y'all so much. Until next time. Be safe. This one is Ghost.
Peace.